Welcome to the podcast Selling Real Estate with Kelly Cook, where we will discuss the latest and most relevant business strategies to help you do one thing extremely well: sell more homes. We'll discuss everything from business planning to lead generation and conversion to past client customer service and everything in between. Join us for authentic conversations and nuts and bolts takeaways you can implement into your business today. And now, Selling Real Estate with Kelly Cook.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is a great day and a great day to be selling real estate with Kelly Cook. And that's the show you're on right now. As always, we've got Kelly Cook in the building. How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm doing great, Elizabeth. What is going on with you today?
Oh, no, I got my COVID vaccine today, so got that done. The Johnson & Johnson 1 and done, and not having any side effects yet. So
fingers crossed.
I know I'm nervous, but yeah. So it is a great day all around. So last week we talked to you about some great strategies, the top 5 for getting listings in this low inventory market right now. And one of the things that really piqued my interest, and I'm sure a lot of yours, that Kelly mentioned, was using wholesalers as real estate investment opportunity or strategy. So I know that you guys probably had a lot of questions on that. So we're here to kind of answer those and go a little bit deeper into that. Kelly, take it away.
Yeah, no, I love this topic, right? Because it's a topic that a lot of people don't necessarily talk about that much, especially real estate agents. Guys, let's be very clear here. If you want to, if you would like to invest in real estate, right, which I recommend everyone do, investing is not flipping, right? Investing is holding the property long term. But if you want to invest in real estate, or maybe your business, you just want to do some wholesaling or fix and flipping, right? 2 different things, okay? 2 different things. And wholesaling is a different thing as well, okay? So you have wholesaling, fix and flip, and wholesaling, right?
And what's wholesaling? Could you explain that really briefly?
Wholesaling is real simple. It's when you own a property, you don't own a property, you own the rights to a property, right? And all you do is basically carpet and paint. You do the bare minimum, but then you put it out there to the open market to get a retail offer.
Got it. Okay. Real simple.
Whereas a fix and flip is you're doing a lot, right? You're rehabbing the property to maximize and optimize the full market value of the property, and expect to do so when you take it to the open market, right? So that is obviously fix and flipping. So fix and flipping, you're going to spend a lot more capital and money up front with hopes for a bigger return. Wholesaling, time is of the essence. You're just going to get in and out and try to maximize the value as it is, because you probably bought the property, hopefully, under market value, right?
If you did it a smart way, yes.
The smart way, yes, exactly. So, those 2 concepts. People have heard of fix and flipping probably for a long time. Nothing new there, right? Using your own money, you're closing on the property. You own the deed, the title to the property, and now you go to resell it, right? Okay, there's a lot of risk with that. Okay, if you don't know what you're doing, right? Or if you don't buy it right. Wholesaling, the majority of the risk is mitigated, right? It's amazing. Why? Because when you wholesale, you never actually own the property in terms of the deed, the title, right? You don't close escrow with your money when you wholesale a property. Therefore, the risk is extremely low, okay? So you find somebody who has a house that they want to sell, and you are doing the right thing that you should be doing. You disclose to them what the market value of the property is, what the comparables are, what they could get if they potentially fixed it up and went to the market, or if they just went to the market in the as-is condition that the property's in, right? However, they have motivation, okay? They understand that because you did your appropriate, correct job, ethical job, and you disclose all that information, but time's of the essence. They don't want to do all that, right? They understand they can make more money if they did, but for X, Y, and Z reasons, they don't want to, right?
Sometimes it's a matter of convenience versus the profit.
That's right, 100%. So then you come in as a wholesaler and you say, fantastic, I'll buy it at X, right? And we're not talking necessarily, we're talking discounts. We're not talking like sometimes deep discounts. It doesn't have to be. And what most guys do are they actually they do a contract, right? And what they do with that, in the contract, they disclose that they will be selling the property for a profit and trying to market the property while it's in escrow. And the owner is okay with that, giving them the right to do that. And they sign off on it. bada boom, bada bing, you're paying cash or closing quickly. Now, what most wholesalers will do is they will then reserve the right to have a 5 to 10 day, sometimes longer, inspection period, right? Due diligence period, if you will. Okay. And then they'll close 5 days after the inspection period is up, whatever that is, let's say. Okay. Cash in your pocket. Merry Christmas. Have a nice day. Okay. So that being said, they then go out there and they have their list of people, right? Could be 100 people, could be 10,000 people. And they blast out to their list. Hey guys, I have this property off market, by the way, for $350. First come, first serve. Let me know if you want it. That kind of thing, right? Well, they might be under contract for $340 with the seller, but they know that if somebody put $20,000 into this property, like a fix and flip end buyer, okay, investor, if they put $20,000 in this property, it would be worth $400. Okay, so even if they mark it up $10K and sell for $350, some fix and flip buyer is going to go,
I can sell it for more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll come in and buy it. There's still meat on that bone. I'll come in and buy it. I'll put some of my own money into it. I'll fix it up, and I think I can resell it for $400,000. It's a win-win situation all right. Now, the price that the wholesaler marked the value up isn't always known. It depends what they do. If they do an A, B, B, C contract through escrow, if they just put it out there through the HUD, then the buyer would know what they marked it up. But at that point, does the end buyer really care? And if they did care, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they signed the contract. It doesn't matter anyways. But the reality is that, it's still a good deal for them. They jumped all over at $350, so no problem, right? Mm-hmm. You can't blame the guy for getting it somehow, some way at $340, right? So he just found the right person with the right motivation at the right time. That's what it is. Okay. So in that situation, the wholesaler will find Johnny and buyer, and Johnny and buyer says, "Yep, I'll take it for $350." Perfect. So then he has a contract between the wholesaler and Johnny and buyer. Johnny and buyer signs that contract, says, "Yep, I'm in for $350," and they do the terms. They put some money down. They make it hard at some point, right? And away we go with the closing date. Now that closing date will mirror what the closing date was supposed to be for
the wholesaler.
The end, or the first seller, I should say, initial seller, to the wholesaler. Mm-hmm. So what will happen is the wholesaler never has any money out of pocket. And by the way, once his earnest money with the seller, his earnest money was $5,000 with the seller, right? The wholesaler. Okay. Well, then how much earnest money do you think he got from the end buyer?
$5,000
minimum, right?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, at least, maybe even 6 or 7 or 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And by the way, that money went hard as well. So if for some reason the last leg, the end buyer backs out, can't perform, whatever, he gets to keep his $6,000 and give up $5,000. And so he
still making a profit.
Actually made money, right, on the deal, right? So that's how it works. So he's essentially controlling the equitable interest in the property, and then literally selling just a piece of paper, a contract, because he has the equitable interest or equitable rights to do so in the first contract that he discloses everything appropriately to the seller. So he's in, he's out, or she's in, she's out, right? Whatever of the deal. And when that deal closes with the end buyer's money, the $350, boom, it's the title company, the escrow company that closed the deal. Part of that, 340, goes to the seller, right? That's their proceeds. Boom, here you go. Have a nice day. And he paid $350. So where's the other 10 go? In the wholesaler's pocket, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And everyone's happy.
Everybody's
really
making money. I mean, really, yeah. Everybody's making some money.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Could that wholesaler have potentially said, "Well, I'm just going to close this myself, fix it up. I'll put the 20 in and I'll make more." Absolutely could have. But there's a reason why these people don't do it sometimes. Maybe they just don't have the time. They don't have the energy. They don't want to. They don't want to put the risk up for some reason, maybe. Or maybe they're trying to wholesale 15 properties at a time. And so, they just don't have the time.
Can't do it, yeah.
They'll make up for that difference they could have made potentially on the fix and flip with
on the multiple.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Volume of the other wholesale deals they are out trying to hustle up and find and get. So that's how it works. So there are some people who love doing that. And I mean, I love doing it. I don't focus on that, but I've done that several times. But the point is, when you're a real estate agent, guys, if you have Susie Q, who just calls you up one day or emails you or whatever, right, and says, I have a house. I need to get out quick. Can you just buy it from me? Or can you help me list it real quick? Now you can do that. But you should be a one-stop solution, right? Before you go, I'll listen to you. Maybe you ask more questions to find out what's going on, because she may just want to sell it now. And if you can provide that solution by a quick cash offer,
providing more options is
what does she care?
Yep.
She's going to sell it to someone else for that quick cash offer. So might as well be you. And in doing so, you will make more profit than you would if you were an agent representing somebody, because you always make more in the vast majority of cases as the principal. So keep that in mind, guys. That's my encouragement to you today. And that's what we encourage all of our clients, all our agents on our team to do. In fact, we just did one a little while ago in that exact same situation. They wanted to list it, but they weren't sure. They had friends who were realtors and this, that, and other thing, right? But they need to get out. And so we just said, hey, we just flipped from, we want to try to buy for your business as an agent. We just said, hey, how about we just buy it from you? And then all of a sudden it was like, well, I don't know, to tell me more about that, to let's do this. And we just did it. And we wholesaled it. I found the end buyer before we closed escrow. Boom.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's always great to be able to give as many options to sellers or buyers, but in this case sellers as you can. So this is a great thing to add to your tool belt of strategies for your clients and how to help them, really. I mean, and it helps you in the long run, but first and foremost, it's helping your client.
100%. You're being a problem solver, right? You are the hub, or the hub of the wheel, right? They're coming to you for hopefully everything, right? And then you get to find the solution here, there, and whatever the solution needs to be, you find it.
Perfect. I love it. Well, if you have any other ideas for things that we should cover on this podcast, to go a little bit deeper in, like we just went on that, the whole idea of wholesaling and how you can add that to your business, let us know, leave a comment or talk to Kelly directly. But first, you can definitely go to our website, buildyourrealestateteam.com. Right? I got that right? It's so simple.
Right.
I just feel like I'm like, there has to be something else. This is just too simple. I can't believe that domain's available. Go there, download the entire checklist, bucket list, whatever you want to call it, the plan and process of how to build your real estate team. And go ahead and give Kelly a call if you download that and you like it. If you want to talk about anything real estate related, I'm sure he is happy to talk to you. Where can they reach you, Kelly?
Love it. Passionate about it. Absolutely. Thanks, Elizabeth. At 480, it's my cell phone number. Text or call 480-227-2028 or email at kelly@kellycookhomes.com.
Again, so simple. Kelly@kellycookhomes.com. We make it really, really easy for you guys. You don't have to write anything down. I think you've got it all in your memory. But we will see you guys next week for another great episode.
See you guys.
Welcome to the podcast Selling Real Estate with Kelly Cook, where we will discuss the latest and most relevant business strategies to help you do one thing extremely well: sell more homes. We'll discuss everything from business planning to lead generation and conversion to past client customer service and everything in between. Join us for authentic conversations and nuts and bolts takeaways you can implement into your business today. And now, Selling Real Estate with Kelly Cook.